Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. John Gant is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws two types of fastballs. A four-seamer, which is more of his true riding fastball that he'll throw up in the zone. And the two-seamer is the one that he'll sink to try to get ground balls. So even though the fastball is one pitch, he has two pitches that are different, even though they're both fastballs. A four-seamer up in the zone, two-seamer down in the zone to try to get the ground ball.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 107.
Hard hit ball to short, fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ryan Mountcastle comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 1-1. One out, nobody on. 2-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
First pitch on its way. Javier Baez is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out.
Hey.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I got 2-1 the count.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Base hit into right center.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but Anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Has a look, now the pitch. Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Orioles. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Fastball's too high here, 1-0. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
You got 2 balls, 1
That's
strike.
a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
On a good pitch there, had him stretch out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now another 2-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Chad De La Guerra. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Gray is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
2 strikes.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taken.
Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. In now for the O's, Chris Bryant. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 5.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Danny Henderson is on deck. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Danny Henderson. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1 pitch on its way. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Gant playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The relay throw. And he's safe.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were two outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Adley Rutschman digging in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Henderson on third. Santander is over at second with one down in the inning. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not say complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Jorge Mateo is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 now.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Second and third, two away. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
First pitch on the way. Cedric Mullins is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in will be Mitch Garver. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, this is his power side, Matty. Definitely quite a bit more pop in his bat swinging left-handed.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Santander looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run for Jorge Polanco as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
At the plate, Chas McCormick. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Hit on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly, and that's the second out.
Batting 7. The right fielder, Alex Kirilloff.
Base is empty, 2 away, and up next is Alex Kirilloff. First pitch on its way. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No balls and 1 strike. Kirilloff over at second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. Hard hit at third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fouled off. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mullins finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 2 full. Twins are out in front 2-0. Set to get underway, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Javier Baez, a base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Franmil Reyes.
Next up, Franmil Reyes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Chad De La Guerra. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.